Hey guys, it's been 2 weeks since I've come back from San Jose and San Francisco. I didn't realize that I never actually filmed an intro, so you're getting an intro now. This is the cut version, so basically all of the clips that couldn't make it into the 3 parts, like the main videos. This includes the Apple Center, or the Apple Visitor Center, the Google Store, and going to Stanford. There will be also some other random clips in between, but yeah, this is basically just behind the scenes, so enjoy! Super Pikachu! So folks, we're gonna make a quick stop. This is the Apple Visitor Center, I think. Give me a second. As you can see, there is a lot of stuff going on. Lots of people here, first of all. It looks very modern. You probably can't see because of the trees. I'm gonna keep going forward. But yeah, glass panes, tons of stuff. I think that's like the layout of the place. Maybe we can find Steve Jobs here or something. Or is it Bill Gates? I actually don't know who owns Apple. Yeah, I'm not that technologically connected. And in we go. Oh, it opens on itself. Wonderful. So I believe this is the layout of the Apple headquarters, I think. Up we go. It looks very plain, but it also kind of looks like a blueprint. So, I mean, I guess people are attracted to this kind of stuff. Apparently there's this like visualization thing. Oh, no wonder why it's so bare. Because you can see it through an iPad. Interesting.
Wow.
Looks great. I take back what I said before. I am rather surprised. Very nice little thing. It almost kind of looks like it's some sanctuary, like the Wood Kingdom in Mario Odyssey. And here's another really interesting thing. Apparently, you can swipe it up and you can see the inside of it. I'm not quite sure what's on the inside of it. I think it's just desks and stuff. Ooh, it goes back down. Ah, you can swipe the floor up too. If only you can do that in the future, then things would be much easier to store. You could probably house more people anyways. Movable landscape. Like a lot of open world games. But guys, look at this mic. There's no left and right. It's just click, click, and just whatever happens, happens. I've never seen something like this before. And they have these little keyboards and then like the laptops and stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's a session thing for camera essentials. I don't care. I don't have an iPhone, so can't relate. MacBook Pro, eh? Oh, fun. Then we have another one over here. Over there. So $3,500 for a ski mask. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass on that. The iPhone 16e. From what I've heard, the E means error, so I don't know if this is really entirely worth it. Then there's the iPhone 16 Pluses. Yeah. So there you got probably like a $50 AirTag, $100 case, $2,000 keyboard, Magic Keyboard, $200 charger ports, $50 adapters, USB-Cs. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming the price is. It's probably much worse than that. So apparently this neighborhood is like really expensive. So there's without a doubt, obviously everything here is expensive. There's watches, smartphones, tablets, laptops, PCs, anything technologically based that you can think of is severely overpriced. Meanwhile, you got Apple Watches over here. Here's the rainbow one and normal ones. Yeah, I don't know how these work, nor do I really want to find out because I'm happy with my $20 watch right here. And lastly, you have AirPods. The trend back in the day. I think it's still a trend now. I already have some of my own, so... Oh, 59 bucks? Oh, for just the charger? What the hell, Apple? Our next stop, Mirage. Apparently, these pillars of glass are made by sand around the world. That's pretty cool. Let's go take a look. So these are the pillars of glass. Hi, Dad. They're kind of cold. They weren't as hot as I thought they were gonna be. Yeah, it's more just like a visual thing. Not quite sure what the appeal of it is, but I do like this color of blue. This looks very nice. And that was the Apple Visitor Center. Now, on to lunch.
Later.
Alright, apparently we're going to the Google headquarters next, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. Let's go! You know, it's gotten to a point where I have no idea what we're doing anymore. We are at the Google store. I think we're just gonna visit the inside of it, but honestly, I have no idea what else is gonna happen today. So, yeah, schedule's kind of skewed, but we're gonna do whatever we can to feed you guys content. So let's go. So this is the Google headquarters. I think we're just visiting the Google store. But yeah, it's pretty big. It kind of looks like a spider web. But yeah, let's go. Check it out. It's that one app where you store photos in. Good. Cool. Google Visitor Center. Tons of Google phones and stuff. Yeah, Google Watches too. Oh, earbuds, eh? Did not know that was a thing. Cameras and thermostats. And wow, this huge room of stuff. Lots of stuff, lots of technology. Also, check it out. I spent like 2 minutes and I made a song. Yes. Split. Guys, I've lost the internet. Doink. 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 I love that. Well, that felt like a museum. Next up, we're going to the cafe next door. Say hi.
Hi.
The Google Cafe. Ah.
Hey y'all, it's editor Super Pikachu here. So yeah, my mic died and all of the audio is gone. So I'm gonna do some narration. So basically, this is a bear that is completely made out of pennies. I don't remember how many there was on it, but I believe there was like 10,000 to 100,000. I know it's a big range. And in this segment, you guys see here, it looks like a lot of checker pieces, black and white, but these are questions. So there's one, where's Waldo, where are all the flying cars, and this one, what's the smallest bone in your body? I'm pretty sure that one is the hammer in the ear. I could be wrong. How many billionaires are there? 100? I don't know. What is the diameter of Earth? I learned this in Physics 12. I don't know. What would you ask an alien? I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments below. And what is the largest number? I'm pretty sure I've seen this a couple of days ago. It was called Absolute Infinity. So that's pretty cool. Man, if my mic didn't die, then you guys would have seen me sneeze. Anyways, we're done with the Google headquarters. We are now headed to day 3. And you guys know where we're going? We are going to Stanford, so I'll see you guys there.
All right, and we are here in Stanford, Stanford University, which I thought was one of the Ivy League schools, but apparently it is not. Let me get a better view for you guys. Behold, a very grand and vintage front. It's a huge field there, kind of like McInnes Field at UBC, but for the most part, it is a very open school. much more natural than UBC is. So yeah, I guess it's got that more of a rustic feel. Let's go and visit some of the compartments. And we come into the courtyard of Stanford. It's pretty big. I'd expect a lot more people out in the grasslands to be studying. Well, I mean, it is summer, so there's that. Yeah, definitely people are graduating. I see people wearing gowns left and right. I think there's a lot of philosophers, I believe, over there. And up at the front, there is a church, so let's go. All right, and we are now into the main area of Stanford. You know, coming into this place, it almost reminds me of Disneyland. The way that's just so open concept, there's so many circles and stuff, and then there's art. I think that's Jesus. Yeah, I think that is Jesus. Wonderful. Yeah, I just got out of the bathroom, and it's like the weirdest thing. You guys know how Jack and Rose, like, well, Jack was like coming down the stairs to meet Rose when they were getting married at like the very end of the movie. It was kind of like that, except it's a little bit more rustic and older, almost like Harry Potter. The only problem with that is before you come down, like when you open the door and before you go down the stairs to the bathroom, you can see the inside of the stalls, which is, I think it's a little bit of a little weird thing. I'm not sure if they really planned that or if that's intentional, but it's a weird designer choice. All right, and this is the plaza. There's a fountain there. There's a little roundabout right here. I think there's like a bookstore, a library. Yeah, there's some people playing spike ball, I think, over there. Yeah, it's definitely summer in Stanford. Quite nice. All right, the Stanford Bookstore. 2 levels, all pretty big. Let's take a look around. Starting with the clothes, obviously. Hoodies, t-shirts, sweaters, bucket hats. I'm gonna try a bucket hat. Look at that, Stanford hat. Fear the tree. I don't know what's so scary about a tree other than it falling on you. So in order to fear the tree, you must kill. Hey guys, look at this. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I lied. There's a 3rd level. Or sorry, I guess there are 4 levels. Main floor, upper level, lower level, mezzanine level. So this is the lower level, I think. Let's go take a look. All right, and as we make our way down, I already see some stuffies. We have a little pit bull, koala. Oh, koala. And then we got sloth. We have teddy bear, Stanford, very bougie. There's medicine, healthcare over there, engineering. A little bit too far for you guys to see. There's a little pup. There's Stanford hats. And if you keep going further down, you can buy supplies here. Art supplies, notebooks, binders, other textbooks and stuff. And the top level, you got books. I'm gonna do some limited filming in here because it's a place for people to read, not for me to vlog. So yeah, just know there's a lot of books in here. There's people reading. Fun. All right, next up, mugs. Mugs everywhere. Little football, Stanley mugs. More mugs, books, keychains. There's some balls over there. So this is the water fountain. Apparently, it's normal for people to be swimming in here. That's completely different from our UBC fountain, but it does look very complex and beautiful. Yeah, it's a fountain. What do you expect? All right, and we have officially visited most of Stanford. Now, I have no idea where we're going. We're going somewhere next. All right, our next destination is Trader Joe's, so let's go. My fellow Americans, we've arrived at our first Trader Joe's. Juice. Oh, chips. Oh, I love these chips. I'm gonna buy 1 or 2 of these. All right. And that's shopping. See you in the next one. Just kidding. And folks, after about half an hour of shopping, this is what we came up with. Fun stuff. So guys, there's really only one reason why I wanted to come to this place. Let me show you what this place is. This is Palo Alto High School. Now it may seem just like a regular school at first, but if anybody in as a viewer of mine has watched McFarland, you guys might know that Palo Alto was the rival school of McFarland. It's a cross-country movie for those that don't know what that is. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to come here just to see what it looked like. Yeah, it's quite nice. It's really big. Way bigger than most of the other high schools in Canada, if not all of them. But yeah, very nice, prestigious, and in the movie, it's portrayed as a white person high school. So I actually almost forgot to vlog this, but we also went to an ice cream place to eat. Picture here, address down here. But yeah, look, I get it. Palo Alto is a very, very expensive neighborhood. So, but the problem is $8 for a single scoop of ice cream is a lot, no matter where you live. Whether you live in Abu Dhabi, Dubai, or like Singapore or whatever, $8 in American for one scoop of ice cream is a lot. So, don't do what I did, okay?
Later.
And okay, we were planning to go into this store right here, the Fix Kicks. They sell shoes and Funko Pops. Unfortunately, they are closed all Sunday, and today is Sunday, so yeah, unfortunate. So yeah, we're gonna move on to the next shop. So we just went by to the Target, and look at that, Mario Kart World advertisements. Whoa! Oh, they also have some Switch 2 products as well. They have the camera, controller thing that the Joy-Cons attached to, steering wheels, and the actual Joy-Cons themselves. That's pretty cool. Other than that, I think all the Switch 2s are probably sold out. Wouldn't be surprised if they were though. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And folks, what a beautiful view. A very nice sunset to end our vacation. I'll be sure to come back out here in a little bit later because this isn't quite it yet. But yeah. Whoa, look at that. There's lights coming out the side of the door. And there's a lot of room here too. Like I have a lot of room. But yeah. What I'm trying to say is this car feels just like a limo. It's so cool. There's not even buttons up here. You just click the light and it turns on. Watch. Isn't that cool? W car. I just thought of something fun to do. Ruby-chan. Hi! Nani ga suki? Chocominto! Bruh. Ayuma-chan. Hi! Nani ga suki? Strawberry flavor. Nata. Suki-chan.